Kerbal Space Program Multiplayer. If you happen to have even the slightest inclination of coming and joining us, do feel free to. All you need to do is install DMP, install Kerbal Foundries. I recommend via CCAN because that'll put in a load of like the dependencies and stuff as well, and come and join in. We have got Baruki, Lord Raccoon, buddy, how you doing? ZTech and Wise. Whew, yeah, what a start, what a start. You can see at the top we have got ourselves a whopping 300 points of science here. Now, I am working towards, if we look over here, these advanced motors, because Wise tells me, Carl's on his bike, he'll be joining in a while. Alright, brilliant man. Wise tells me that it is impossible to do anti-grav racing without infinite fuel and cheats and such, and I'm like, no. We can definitely build an anti-grav racer, put it on top of a rocket, fly it out to Minmus, find a race place, and do a race like that. I mean, it's like how F1 cars fly around, right? Fly around? Yeah. F1 cars get transported in the back of trucks, right? Because you don't drive them on the road. Same thing with anti-gravity racers. You put them in fairings because you don't fly them through the void of space. That's my plan anyway. Alright, 300 points. Let's get ourselves some serious science right there. Okay, we need to go and get ourselves an extra 550. Thankfully, hey Kerbal Nerd, hey Gorgonopsid, how you doing? Wow, everybody is here today. Loving it. What a great start. Today I've got a little ship outside. I need to make myself 800 science, but thankfully, as I say, I've got myself a little ship that can go around and grab me some big science as soon as I find out where I've put it. I can't even remember what I called it. Can anybody remember what I called it? I think we're currently around Minmus, so let's go and have a look over here. Hello. It's getting quite busy in this place right now. Minimal Lander, no. Minmus Science, no. Tell me that I'm here somewhere. Somewhere I've got to be. Minimal Lander, is this one me? Minimal Lander is not me. That's Carl's, I believe. Does anybody remember where I put it? I put it last time. I put it somewhere around here last time. I'm sure of it. Is it this one back here? No, that's 2 press K and not... okay, cool. High-pitched squealing noises. I don't think it's a random comment. Yeah, I have to agree. Wise's random comment is becoming a bit cut and paste, right? So that's... Oh, man, are we actually going to have to send another one out? Lab Station 2 empty. What is this? On Kerbin, a surrounding Kerbin. Maybe I put something around Kerbin. I remember that we went somewhere, Mun Journey prototype. Just trying to find a thing right now. I really thought that it would just be nice and easy to grab. Let's go and have a look at this Lab Station version 2 and see what we've got. Somewhere over the rainbow. I'm not gonna sing that. How much did you get for a DMP server? How much money did I pay? Less than £10 a month. It's small. Is this mine? This doesn't look like mine. No, this is not mine. It says it's empty. It's not so empty. It's got scientists in. Can we steal the science? Is there science here that I can get and that we can like? Oh, hey, what's going on there? EVA report. Yes, I can get that. Oh gosh, good. Let's get inside and let's just hack up this particular system here. Review data. I cannot send it into there. Why not? Scientist. Are we missing something? Keep hold of that information for now. Thanks. I'm confused. Why am I not allowed to put that in there? Let's transmit it at home and get the small bits anyway. 220p, awesome. That is exactly what I like to hear. Let's get back to this. No, cancel. Space Center is what I wanted. Hollywood Gaming is also here. Awesome. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Obviously, it looks like my ship is not here. I don't know what I did with it. I don't know where it's gone. So we're just going to launch a new one. It should be nice and easy. We should have it saved in the vehicle assembly building here. Man, it's a warm day today. I'm not sure if you guys are feeling the similar first touches of summer. Past 3 days, really hot. Today, not as hot as it was. It's been hot, but today's not as hot. But I'm talking and stuff, so it's really hot. One of these should be like a science shuttle or something. No kill like overkill, Minmus science. None of these actually what I'm looking for. Did I imagine everything that we did last session? Did I imagine everything we did last session? Are we talking about tomorrow? Zed. Because I've not made an actual... Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Minmus Science. Let's go see if it's a thing out and about. I've not decided exactly. I'm really feeling Trouble in Terrorist Town. Like, oh my god. Like, I think that would be great for us guys to go out and just have a scream at each other. And stuff like that, because that's what Trouble in Terrorist Town devolves into. No, I'm not. You are. So that seems like a great idea to me. Minimal probe. Obviously, trying to find the format for everyone to do that. Minimal preparation. Did I actually crash it? Minimal lander, Bob's chat, minimal science. There we go. I knew it would be around somewhere. Whew. I just got a notification that I'm streaming. Well, yes, if you guys were not aware, I am currently streaming live on YouTube / Twitchy Games YouTube. It's great. Got some 7 Days to Die noises coming across the side there. Okay, so here we go. We've got our full crew, full deployment of stuff, people and things, and I think it's time that we just landed down on the surface somewhere. Looks like we got ourselves a little bit of an inclination here, but I was... you were thinking you were imagining it. I know, it's crazy, right? It's crazy. It's... Yeah, I'm not sure whether you guys are my imaginary friends or am I your imaginary friend. I mean, which one here is not real? Are you real or am I not real? I'm never sure. Never sure. I mean, honestly, yeah, we can take the Descartes position of, you know, I reason, therefore I am. But how can you be sure of that? Honestly, is that the only thing we can trust? Is it the only thing? I feel like it's the only thing we can trust. What else can we trust? Can we? TTT does sound like a lot of fun, doesn't it, Gorgonopsid? I think, therefore, you exist. I mean, that could be the thing. I always prefer the translation of reason rather than think. Because, you know, that's what he was doing. He was like, you know, I can't trust my senses. I can't trust the outside world. But I can trust the fact that someone inside is not trusting. You know, the voice in my head, the thing that is reasoning, is the thing that you can make sure is real, right? And so I prefer the translation, I reason, therefore I am. I reason, therefore you guys are. So that's got to be the way. I thought this was the BBC. Oh man, I would love a BBC contract. Could you imagine? I just don't feel like they're in for my style of entertainment, though. I've got a feeling. I mean, not even on BBC Three. which is a really rubbish channel. It's not a really rubbish channel, actually. It's like the young. I don't know, young, is that the way I want to say it? It's the youth comedy channel, and I think I'd probably fit there. Okay, we're gonna just quickly make an adjustment to try and not crash on that hill as we go down towards the Great Flats here. You guys see this, right? Is that the way I want to go? Is that the way I want to go? That's the way I want to go. Okay, something like that should stop me being destroyed. You are too controversial. You talk about war sometimes and the glorious leader. I mean, I talk about how bad war is, if that's a thing. Warp to next maneuver node sounds good. Oh, Carl's dog's a bit sick. As in, like, it is vomiting places, in which case, don't worry, that's just what dogs do. As far as I'm aware, a dog eats something and then throws it up 5 minutes later. Are all dogs bulimic? Is this the consideration we're coming? Consideration? Is this the conclusion? Sorry, that we are coming to. I think so. What are you doing? You were also participating in war. Yeah, but war is like the fun token element, right? I would crack jokes and point out how terrible war is, and then everybody else would try and kill me. So, you know, yeah, that's good. Google Opposite has a popcorn. 1.42 for DMP. Yeah, it's literally the newest of everything. I don't think there's been a new DMP update. I may have overspoken, but as I believe things stand, we just use the newest of everything. Now, do you reckon I can land on the hill just over here and then do a little flutter down to there? I think we can. I think we can just land up here. Let's add this maneuver. Maybe that little corrective burn that I just did was actually pointless, but I'm gonna mark that one up as something to do. In fact, I kind of want to go a little bit further so we can see if we're going to land on the flat bit. Yeah, there we go. And you're talking about this trouble in terrorist town. Well, you know, you have to remember that the trouble in terrorist town, if you're the traitor, that means you're the CIA agent, right? You're there trying to stop the traitors. The terrorists, sorry. You're the traitor in terrorist town. And obviously, a traitor to terrorists is a good guy, right? Is that the way it works? I don't know why the terrorists get a detective, though. This is the bit that confuses me. Like, hi, I'm a terrorist detective. I'm here to see if there's any FBI agents around. No, FBI don't deal with outside their own country, do they? FBI is like the local thing. Already got my anti-grav motors. Have you? Oh, nice. Sweet. Well, there you go, buddy. There you go. Come to Minmus. Bring one to Minmus. My dog is so stupid to eat anything my family doesn't give him. He just doesn't want to walk, and he's always this way. Oh man, no, that's good. I am thinking about thinking, and the philosophy is philosophy. I mean, if you want to think about thinking, let's talk about, you know, synaptic responses and stuff like that. Who out there believes every single thought process comes from your brain? You know, is the neocortex the only place that thoughts come from, or does your gut, that has a similar number of neurons in it, give you the thought of hungry? I mean, that's a question right there. You know, does your gut... I mean, your gut starts the process of, ooh, I'm hungry, but is that actually where it comes from? FBI, indeed, Federal Investigation Bureau, so it only investigates federal stuff. I don't know. All right, anyway, we're going to try and land right here. I seem to be full of philosophical discussions today, so if anybody has any idea of what to talk about, I will quite happily give my opinion on anything and everything. The gut has no neurons. Seriously, Gorgonopsid, you've got to go check that out. No, actually, disagree. Disagree greatly. Looks like we're just landing on an engine here. Okay. Why is the screen to share shot? Yeah. Okay. Let's screen this share shot. Let's have a look there. Nice. Okay. That's pod racing. Did I really miss? Oh, yeah. I really did. Alright, so, you should know by now that I don't read to the end of sentences. I read the beginning and take a guess on the rest. Unfortunate, but actually true. TSG got himself a new mouse. Awesome. What little squeaky thing you look after? I assume. I mean, why would you be talking about any other type of mouse? Can I turn over that way? That'd be great. I'd like to try and land over there, if at all possible. We'll just go like that. Going to meet someone for the first time. Hey, A4, how you doing out there? Going to go meet someone for... What, as in like a female? Have you met a female on the internet? Be wary, it might be a big guy. Yeah, it might be a big guy, yeah.
You're assuming who's
Oh, that you are going to meet... maybe you are looking for a big guy. Oh, well... Oh, anyway, that's enough fun about that. Oh, good luck, A4. Good luck. Put insurance on my kidneys. No, they're already broken. Gut has neurons. Gut does indeed have a lot of neurons. It's crazy, right? Am I going... Ah, I see what's wrong here. We're on the wrong type of readout. Oh, okay. We might only have a limited amount of time to save ourselves here. Let's do it! Let's do it! I know, I'm thinking I'll be looking for a pocket knife to bring. Yeah, I mean, like, the thing is, if you've got a knife in your pocket, you have to be ready to stab someone. Hey, Ikroy, how you doing, buddy? I don't know, I always like, I don't know, something heavy to have in my pocket, because I don't mind having something heavy in my hand when I hit someone, but if I stab someone, suddenly I've got a problem on my hands. That's a big problem right there. The brain is the most important organ in the human body, according to the brain. That's it. But is it the brain that's making those decisions? Like we think it is, because the brain is the bit that appears to be active when we do thinky things. But you know, that could be false correlation there. I don't know what I'm trying to argue for here, because I totally believe that the brain is the seat of consciousness. But I mean, who knows? Right. So what do you do? Take a brick? No, not a brick. I don't know. Do you have roll of money? Is that a thing? Yeah, just, you know, something heavy, a sandbag. Sandbag. Metal rod, yeah, that's a good idea. If anything you can say that you have a reason for carrying on you. Because, you know, when assaults happen, for whatever reason, people start asking questions. And you've got to be able to stand there and go, yeah, I was justified in what I did. Okay, we're coming down. We're going to try and do this landing on eggshells business again. I'm not sure if we're actually going to be able to stay settled here, or if we're just going to grab some science and leave. I think we're just going to grab some science and leave. Okay, let's try and just touch this bad boy down. I want to go radio out rather than trying to stop my my sideways velocity. Okay, and I think... Oh, no! I don't want to go up. I want to go up. And touchdown. Alright, that's pretty cool. Are we going to be able to... No, other way. I want to try and lean this on these bits over here, if at all possible. It seems like a good plan, you know what I'm saying? no, no, no. I appear to be pushing in the wrong direction. Control Z, you know it, buddy. You know it. Okay, do you reckon we can get one person out to go get some science and all the others will be fine? That is exactly where I want to put down. Oh, look at that, beautiful! Is actually a thing I wanted to do. So that's locked. Can we clean experiments? Clearing out. Okay, we're just going to wait for a second or two. It turns out we have more than a second or two to wait. Let's just check our electric charge here. That's pretty good. I just want to... that can conceal people. Okay, cool. Yeah. A laptop. You want to hit people with a laptop? Baseball bat? Yeah, that's pretty good. A small... like, we have things called rounders bats in this country. It's kind of like baseball, but a little more, I don't know, less regulated, if you will. You know, you can swing with one arm, you can throw overarm or underarm, doesn't matter. You know, rounders is a bit of a weird thing. What about an empty can of food with a sharp tool? That's a good idea. Okay, clean out complete. That's cool. Does that mean I can just literally snatch some science here? Observe the materials bay. Oh, I can. Oh, this is what we want. Observe. Oh, this is so good. Observe. Okay. We're going to have to try and land on the flats once we've done all this, but I think we're kind of okay. Log that temperature, send it to the bay. Oh, 33 data stored. Are we full of data? Is that what's going on here? 50 data stored, but it said 250. I don't know. Maybe that's points. Maybe that's other points. Anything we're missing here? I think that is the full set and complement of stuff. So let's clean those experiments. Let's wait for these to tick on over. I want to watch them all close up again. Okay, that's pretty sweet. What's been going on in chat while I've been at it? Minimal little piggy. Okay. Cricket bat. Yeah, that's a good idea. And we have baseball bats in large quantities, but no baseballs. I wonder why. Radio out. Is this going to pop back up? It is actually going to pop back up. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Okay, so we've got that far up. We want to try and like jump over towards the... Start that research. Jump over towards the flats. Now that should be nice and easy. We just kind of like creep up on the... That's west I want, not east. Creep up on the throttle. Press stability assist and go over this way somewhere. Literally just over here. A can of mace. Yeah, I mean, like, to be fair, out of all options, pepper spray is probably the better one. Like, pepper spray is nice and legal. You can get it wherever you want. It's not like a serious wounding situation where you have to go and talk to a judge. Yeah, pepper spray's a good one. If I bring my phone and throw it, will you guys all pop out and help me like Pokemon? Yeah, you know I will. You're like, Twitchy, I choose you! And then I come out your phone camera and I'll be like, oi, you! What are you doing? Pepper spray and a lighter? I mean, that's also a choice. I would have just gone with a pepper spray. I mean, like, honestly, you spray some pepper spray in someone's eye, I don't think they're going to care if they're on fire or not. Yeah, that stuff's pretty nasty. Pretty nasty. Okay, what's my science count at right now? 0.6. Woo! We got to get 800 or something like that. But we are going to spend a lot of time in super fast speed mode. I think we're all right. We're not quite fully stocked up on data, but we're doing better. 10 per day. That's pretty nice. Tide pods. Yeah. If you want to try and deal with them, Tide pods. That's the way forward. So you just kind of like go, would you like a delicious sweet? And then see what happens at that point. Yeah, it's spice after all, indeed. Indeed. Okay, right, what's going on here? We're just drifting in space. Just drifting in space. I've really got to get around to uploading my flags back to this save. That's a bit of a shame. I've got to pick them back up again. Shotgun can't be hidden in your pocket. I mean, have you ever considered sawing bits off of it? A flare gun. Well, what a great idea. I think you might have a few legal issues with a flare gun as well. You never know. Okay, let's try and slow ourselves down. A sawn-off shotgun. No, I just don't think you guys have quite got the idea of concealability. Swiss Army. I mean, that pocket knife was the original suggestion, but I pointed out that if you have a knife, you got to be ready to stab someone because they might also pull a knife, and suddenly you're in a knife fight. And wow, who wants to actually be in a knife fight? I don't want to be in a knife fight. That sounds like someone might cut me. I'm not up for that. Alright, Carl, let's see what's going on here. We've got... Wow, look at those struts. I like them. The double thumbs up there, man. A double thumbs up. I like that a lot. Let's also have a look at Baruki. Killed all. Oh, gosh. Baruki's the guy who's killing all our Kerbals by the looks of it. Look at that. That's amazing. That is amazing. Alright, how are we doing upon this meeting the surface? If you're in a knife fight, bring a gun. Yeah, I mean, like, that is an idea. Unfortunately, not many people have access to guns, especially in this chat. I don't know. Who out there has access to a gun? I don't. I don't want to have access to a gun. That would probably be a little bit... no, yeah, I'm not down with that. Not down with that. That is a method of violence a step too far. That's like walking in with brass knuckles somewhere, yeah? There's only one reason you're wearing those. Yeah, a knife you've got a reason to have in your pocket. You're like, yeah, I cut plants. I don't know. You can come up with a semi-decent reason. I use it to cut paper, or I need to make origami figures, or something like that, right? You can come up with a reason. My country is the second country in the world to have the most guns per population. I thought that was Canada, but I will believe you, Zed. Oh, you know more about your country than I do. Have we run out of electric charge? What? I wonder I've been having troubles. Okay, let's just try. Are these dead? They are dead. Be gone with you. I do have landing legs. Oh, well, all right then. I suppose that's what we'll do. Did I cut my engine? I did. More importantly, how do I get this so that the solar panels are faced a little better? I know, is that giving me power? That's giving me enough power to keep facing where I want to face, so that's pretty good. Let's try and go radial up. I cut paper with shotgun. I mean, that's a good idea. Okay, which one of these various falling bits? That one over there is me. All these others are other things, right? Seriously, can we, You know what? I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to wait until we get closer to the floor. Then we're going to do a whole bunch of last second, oh my gosh, maneuvers. Rock, paper, scissors, a story of love, murder, and revenge, really? Who's left on launch pad? So that just happens, Carl. You're just going to have to go outside and clear the stuff. Because everybody will say, no, it's not me. I've got all my stuff here with me. And they will. On their screen, all their stuff will be with them. It's a time dilation problem. And unfortunately, the safety bubble doesn't seem to work as well as it should. Rock, paper, scissors was invented before paper or scissors, so there was a lot of draws. I like that one a lot, guy. I like that one a lot. Oh, we got a spin. What about rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock? To be honest, I've not cared enough to learn the additional rules. I mean, the thing is, Big Bang was not the first one to say, hey, we can have extra rules for this. That was floating around for a long time. Not particularly Lizard Spock. There was, like, TNT... Oh, what was the one I knew beforehand? There was, like, 6 of them. There was 6 that kind of all went round in a circle, rather than just the 3 that we have now. You know what? This thrust problem here is a bit of a problem for me. I mean, we are just literally floating down to the ground on Minmus, so there are a lot of explosions going off as well. It's a little bit worrying. Gonna be a beautiful touchdown. We could even bring this home. I'm not sure if that's what I want to do. Hey, all right. See you later, A4. I hope you have good times with your meeting. I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful experience and you end up meeting your soulmate or whatever it is you're actually going to go to. I've just assumed that it's for love. But I could be very wrong. Could be very wrong. Okay, so that kind of worked out alright for us. Is the solar power charging? It's not really, is it? But I don't care. I don't care. No, I do. I care a lot. I care a lot. Okay, we're going to have to try and, like, lift just enough to turn and then come back down. Like that. Okay, there we go. Full solar panel. Are we charging? Kind of. The problem is we're doing science, right? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I shouldn't do that and fly at the same time. That will lead to bad times. But if we just speed our way through the day, electric charge up, electric charge down, that's cool. Try and charge ourselves a few. Now, what was this at? This was nearly 500, so we're going to have to try and leave 500 space. So if we get down to 250, we can then do all the science again. And that should be fine. Let's let this go down. A rip any seizure sufferers out there. Sorry about the flashing lights. Can't really do much about it. TSG has retracted his thing, but you know what? It shows up on my screen. So, okay, there's full science. Turns out we couldn't actually transmit all the science we wanted to. Are these on partial? Tell me it's on partial. Allow partial. Nice. And allow partial. Okay, transmit that science home. That's going to take a little while. It's going to take a little while. So what did TSG say? You remember that lizard poisons Spock and rock crushes lizard. Okay. You cannot delete stuff. Oh, no. Oh, is my thing behind? My gravestone should say. Wow, okay. Problems. Problems. Let's try and teleport forwards in time a little bit. Just about here. Suddenly the electric charge problem is not a bigger problem. Uploading. Let's do this. I mean, I've set it to partial, so why is it not carrying on? Yeah, so I thought that might be it. No, Wise, you are not too late. Feel free to continue doing. I haven't got any of this science out of it yet. Ooh, no connection. Oh, we're on the exact back side, but I would have thought something around here would have been able to make the connection for me. Oh man, can we only transmit at night? Oh, that's not ideal. On the scale of all things good and right, that's not good. No, you accidentally sent it twice. Okay, Gorgon Opsid is also spamming. What's going on there, guys? What's going on there? There's something going on up here. In my school, scissors were beating anything until I said that rock is too hard to cut with scissors. And TSG trying to explain his double post. Okay, that's cool. It's all good that you're saying not enough electric charge, but you should be able to send enough, okay? You're still transmitting halfway. We're halfway there, so let's just... Oh, I see the problem. Oh, and this is going to be a big problem. Maybe we can go back to orbit to do this. Okay, did we do it? Did we do it? Added 500 science. There we go. Yeah, maybe going back to orbit would have been a good shout. All right, let's observe the materials bay and send that back in there. Okay, 103 data stored. That's good. Observe the materials bay. We'll take that back as well. Good to see that almost all of these have been done beforehand. I mean, could you imagine if I hadn't? Could you imagine? And then this one, log, put that back in there. Is there anything else I'm missing? Nearly full of data. Nearly full of data. So we want to do a clean if we can. That's going to take power though, right? I know, it just takes time. Just takes time. The one other thing I wanted to check, was this one done? No, yeah, that was done. Okay, let's recycle that. Brilliant, cool. Got all the science we need there. It's only one message that's retracted. Maybe. Have you ever played Besiege? Yeah, I've played Besiege. I've got Besiege on... Oh, I don't know if it's on my computer right now, but I've got it in my Steam, you know? Got it in my Steam. So, technically, as soon as this science is done, we'll have enough to do some anti-gravs. Let's keep going. Let's get this science full back up again. Technically, I could just go ahead like this and finish the science tree. But this is all the science I want. This is all the science I want right now. If we can transmit that back, and then everybody's going to be happy, right? I'm going to be happy anyway. Let's just let that go until I get a charge sent scenario. So shame there's no way of there we go. There we go. That was good. I'm just going to leave this here now. Do I want to put my name on it? Let's rename. Let's rename. science vessel T. Because I'm going to use this one again at some point. I mean, ideally, we'd then put like a processing unit on here, and then it's all good. Don't forget goo. I did the goo. Did I not do the goo? I thought I did the goo. Goo's up here. Let's have a look. Observe the mystery goo. Yeah, no, I had done it, and I can't even send it back, so I must have put it into the box as well. You can't repeat experiments in one lab. Okay. You can repeat experiments from different places. Oh, that's a nice looking plane, Baruki. That is a nice looking plane. Yeah, so if I now went and flew up the hill, well, not that hill because I just came from there, but if I flew up the hill and got to a different biome, I could then do all these experiments again. So that's cool. Report surface sample. Look at that. You guys are smart. You, come out. Let's go down the bottom. Blah. It's going to be like all the science. Take that surface sample. Yep, let's keep it. Press R. Let's go up. Grab. That's nice. That's nice. All right, get back inside and let's have a look. I'll take plane to hover race. I mean, you can. There's no air here, but you can. My electric charge is dropping. Is that because I'm doing anything? It's because of this science, right? Review, store 600. Wow, 124 data to be stored. This is like super slow. Good. EVA report, that's cool. Yes, you can approach, feel free. Zed here is reminding me how to do a science mode by the looks of it. Review data, install that as well. Okay, right, this guy is just like ram-packed with science. Ram-packed. So let's go back. Let's go back. Space Center. This guy's going to stay here. We're going to use him again when we need more science. I'm sure at some point it'll be there. Gorgonopsid needs more popcorn. All right, fair play, man. Fair play. I mean, always good to have a good store of popcorn, right? I think so, anyway. All right, let's have a look at the science. Who's this? Hello? Venom 5. All right, nice. Over here. Look how much science I've got. But anyway, let's get that. That's nice and Stacy. What else do we want here? Specialized control. I think that might be a thing. We could also go advanced. Wanted to collect some EVA science, but something happened. Some EVA science, but secure internet. Okay, fair play. Right, I'm going to hide that, move that small. I really need some more science. How does my autocorrect name my into Mister? Obviously, you talk about Misters more often than Mice. What do I want here? I want some fairly decent... Oh, air brakes. I mean, they're pretty good, but I am thinking more the supersonic flights. Of course, if we're going to go proper specialised control... Oh, wait, I did the small ones already, didn't I? Nice. Okay, what else can we get that's... I don't quite have the money for that, but I do have the money for any of these. I say money. So let's get the claw. That's going to be useful in the future. Let's get this specialised control. That's also going to be useful in the future. And we don't quite have enough for that, but we can get more. Zed wants an Oompa Loompa. Well, as in like the short orange guys from Willy Wonka, wait, you don't know them as short orange guys, do you? You know them as tiny clones. Right, let's go and have a look and see if we can't get an antigrav working. Power is a thing. If I remember correctly, you need something like 2 RTGs per antigrav pad. Do I want to start with one of those? Yeah, we're going to start with one of these. We're going to just make... what we're going to make? We're going to make a triangle of some description. Let's also put these on here. This is going to be just a really rough mock-up of what I reckon we can do. I would like to have got a smaller one of those. I know what we're going to use. In here. I don't know about jet-powered, because I was planning to take it to Minmus. But we could jet-power. I was going to see if I can make a not jet-powered one first. Some might call it rocket-powered. I don't know. Let's not be fussy here, hey? Something like that. No, that's not the ideal way. Do I try tiny engines? Do we try tiny engines, or do we want massive engines? Let's go for the medium engines. As they're called Twitch engines, let's go for it anyway. Just like that. Alright, cool. Then in the thermal, not the thermal, in the ground, we should be able to pick up, I just want to do one of those and then 2 here and here. Wish me luck on actually balancing this. Might work, might not. We need some power. In fact, we need all the power. I'm going to put some batteries here and here, but I really don't think they're actually going to do the... I haven't got any RTGs. RTGs are not my thing. What clothes are you talking about? I know that... What clothes? Oh, you talked them as alright. Hang about. Because who was it who did the remake? Johnny Depp played him, but who actually did? Who was the director? Who was what? Oh, anyway, in the Johnny Depp version, as he seems to be the way we refer to movies with Johnny Depp in the Johnny Depp version, they used this guy who they blue screened everywhere instead of getting a bunch of... That's really Twitch-tacular. Nice. Puns. I love it. Instead of getting a bunch of midgets in, like they did in the original. Does that look good? Kind of looks good. I have no power source. This is the problem here, and I can tell you for a fact that I don't think these panels are going to be good enough. I just don't. Like that, and then one in the middle, and then I don't know. That may or may not be enough. Let's give it a go. Anti-grav test 1, and if this fails, we need to go get some RTGs because you can just kind of like pack them in a little bit better, like a lot better. Okay, let's see if we blow up. The main one is like, has anybody put anything on the runway? Should probably have some battery. I've got 2 batteries. I should probably have more batteries. You're probably correct. Did anybody just else watch that plane go flipping past? Oh, it nearly. That is a shame, because at the same time I'm going to want to put this on, you know, and then... Alright, so we need more electricity. More electricity. Alright, let's try and race around here. We're going to go through, down to the launch pad, back out and round, and so basically this race is to the launch pad and back, from the runway to the launch pad and back again. Am I high enough to miss this? Yeah. Oh. Yes. Anti-grav racing for the win. Okay, now we need to like actually turn around. More turning, please. More turning, please. And somewhere over there. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we need to learn to turn quicker. That's a thing. Someone just blew up on the runway. Turn down the anti-gravs, but I wouldn't go over the things else. But yeah, you're probably right. If we just turn them down... Oh, look at that. Almost with my engines rolling, do we have enough power? If I had another engine, that might be good enough. Might be good enough. Needs fins? Yeah, I'm down with the fins. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we're going to put some fins on it. How are you going to stop? I think we all know this is how we're going to stop. Who was that saying, I believe Twitchi's remaking Wipeout? Baruki. It was actually Wise's idea, before anybody goes and gives me too much credit here. Though I will take your adulation and credit. Shower it upon me. But yeah, this was actually Wise's idea. I just thought it was a really good idea, so I decided to roll with it. Oh, see, that is why I can't turn my anti-grav down. Because if I did, oh, we'd smash into stuff. What just blew up over there? Someone blew up the runway. I heard something go. It's actually really hard to keep vertically stable here. So this is why we need fins. So we need fins, maybe air brakes as well. Maybe we can make it jet powered. Carl wanted to kill me. I've got a feeling you'll have a hard time catching me up here. Oh, I'm losing control. I'm losing a little bit of control. Okay, I'm going to go retrograde and we're going to just try and keep it level. Let's see how well we stop. This keeping it level business is actually harder than it sounds. Need a parachute. Yeah, need a parachute. Okay, well, I think first off, look at the rousing success that this was. I cannot fault this. The next thing I want to know is whether I can fit this inside one of the giant Mark II cockpits. Cargo bay, sorry. We're going to slow down. I think so. Look at all this debris here. Whoever's debris this is, can they clean it up, please? That would be so useful. If you want to use this in a vacuum, what are fins and air brake? What will fins and air brakes do for me? Very true. So far, this is the Minman Racer. Okay, this is what I would use in a non-aerodynamic scenario. Maybe even Juno. Maybe we'd use this on Juno as well. Alright, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Alright, so what do we need to do to make this better? Or do we think we've hit pinnacle already? Have we hit top anti-grav? Oh, don't do that. Oh, well, rip. Rip. Smash. Don't you love it when you destroy everything apart from the cockpit? I mean, that's just the best. No need to tidy up any debris here. Alright, cool. Let's... No, not do that. Let's recover the vessel and go and have a look. Got to reconnect. Okay, cool. RCS would probably be a good shout. Yeah, that would definitely help keep us stable. People seem to like the idea of what's going down here. Need parachutes. Yeah, I mean... Should we try and make a jet-powered one? Do people like the idea of a jet-powered one? Should we try that? Let's try that. Baruki has joined back again. Let's recover all these. I'm sure I'm getting all the money for it, right? Oh, there's a few of them here. There's a few of them. Just keep clicking until they're all gone, right? I feel somewhere in here there's a new mission to be done about anti-gravity racing. Rockets all the way. I thought they cleaned. Yeah, sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Wise, it's a bit annoying. Check chat and screenshots. Okay. I did chat just a second ago. Wise is on Minmus. Nah. Oh wow, look at that. Yes. I might come join you on Minmus. And Carol's got some explosions. Look at all these kills. All right. So when is this event going to happen? I'm not sure. Oh, what this event, the anti-grav event? It could be happening right now. I can't click on anything. Quit to menu. Yeah, if you're talking the anti-grav event, we could either organise it for this stream, or we can organise an actual set of races for next Saturday stream. I think that's probably the better way to do it. If you're talking the Patreon event tomorrow, though, honestly, we still need to try and figure out what's going. No, not tomorrow.
Oh, no, I thought.
Well, we're not going to. Well, you're not going to your mum's. Let me know.
I thought I was going to be here this weekend at my mum's
next weekend. All right, I may have mistimed stuff now, guys. All right, well, I will have a discussion with you guys about that next time, after the stream. Sorry, it turns out I've got my wires crossed. People died because I smashed an unmanned probe. That kind of happens, yeah. Wow, alright, loading. Maybe I should have gone for a complete game reload at that point. Maybe I should have gone for a complete game reload at that point. It probably would have been a little bit safer. Landed on Minmus, safety bar. Let's see if we can get this to Minmus. I think that's probably the next thing we need to try and figure out, is can we get this to Minmus? How do I function? Badly. I'm not sure if you noticed. Right, let's open this anti-grav one. As tests go, that was pretty useful, pretty strong, pretty powerful. Now what I need to do is see what size cargo bays I've got. That's coupling payload. Oh, I've only got tiny ones. So I mean, I could technically strap it to one of these 2.5s. Ooh, or not. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. I was kind of hoping it would be thinner than that. Okay, let's delete and delete. So what we're going to do instead is put a stack separator in here. Just a small one. Just a small one. And then we're going to build a Minmus launch rocket. This should be nice and easy. Nice and easy. We've been to Minmus a few times. I'm even going to just kind of do this. Slap one of those on there. Like so. Big old engine on the bottom. Oh, should we just use one of these? I don't know whether this has got the oomph to do what I'm thinking of doing. It might do. No, it doesn't. That's only 200 delts. Okay, so not. Can we get this back here a little bit? No, are you not going to put this in the middle of the screen for me? Okay, all right. That's really not helpful. I would really like that to be in the middle of the screen. Too inefficient, too much drags, engines on wings, too much drag. I missed what you were just saying there. Okay, aerodynamics is cool. Why am I not in the VAB? That's a good question. Let's click that. Let's click that. Right, you. Come here. That's kind of middle-ish. That's close to middle-ish. That's good enough for me. We can land this on a breath, so I don't think we're too. I don't think we're too much in trouble there. Oh wow! Look how tiny the tank is. Let's try this one, and then put one of these on the. Wait! Where are the wolfhounds? Let's put the wolfhound underneath. Okay, so that should now be like Uber. Well, I don't know, whatever. I got distracted there. That should be uber efficient to get to Minmus. That will take us from launch from LKO to Minmus, maybe. Let's put that there and there. Okay, that's nice and secure. It would be if I did it on both sides. Okay, that's nice and secure. Right, yep, like that. I like that. Let's then put a 2.5 decoupler there. Get a mainsail and an orange tank underneath. Like that, though I did say orange tank, thanks. And have ourselves mainsail. Alright, nice. It's still not enough. Okay, this must weigh a lot more than I thought it did. Like, a lot more than I thought it did. Let's put some solids around the outside. No, some liquids around the outside, followed by some solids. In fact, if we just use these bore engines like this, we should be able to. Yeah, okay. That is like so overkill that it's painful. We'll go with that though. People like overkill, right? I like overkill. So we'll do those like that. Get some fuel ducts. Go from there to there. Whack whack. You know, fuel duct. And then something like these on top. Do we point it away? Yeah, let's point it away. Let's be odd. Let's be strange. I am a strange person. Let's do that. Okay, cool. Screenshots have been shared. If I click it there, though, we're going to pick up extra stuff. Okay, Baruki. RCS, yeah. Okay, RCS is a must. It's nice. Nice flight. Nice flight. And Carl, hopefully doing something similar. Rockets. Yeah. Yeah, rockets. Okay, cool. Any reason not to just fly this? RCS. I mean, the problem is we've only got a little bit of monoprop in there. I'm going to try it without for now. This is anti-grav test 1. We can put RCS on it later when I smash into Ys or something like that. Just made a comb out of a bunch of toothpicks. Gorgonopsid. You're always so good at this stuff. American politics are thinking of disassembling Google, Facebook, and Amazon because they're making a monopoly. I mean, the problem with that is they're international now. So, like, America might be like, yeah, we're going to do this, but everywhere else is going to be like, whatever. Minmus scuba. Well, that was a thing. Suppose we shall recover the vessel, go to the Space Center, tidy it all up, launch that ship again. This should be easy enough. Again. As soon as I get out, I will do this again. Okay. Next, done. Thanks. You repair that facility. Let's get this out of here. Enter. Anti-grav test 1. Yep, I'll take Merly. Selected vessel is not a rocket. It was meant to be. Don't show this again. Proceed anyway. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, that was hectic right there. I have to remove fins from first decouple stage of my common use rocket. Are you sure you're still producing enough power? No. No, it depends whether the anti-grav's on or not. We'll turn the anti-grav off all the way there. Should really have thought about that. You're very true there. Like extra solar panels wouldn't have gone amiss. Oh, looks beautiful. Looks beautiful. Throttle up and go. Oh yeah. How could that not be perfect? That is so exactly what we're going for. Because I put that engine on it, that one there. I tell you what, I'm very close to making the DLC parts be required on this server. I'm just going to Minmus now, buddy. I'm on my way to Minmus now. It's going to take me a little bit of time, but I think we'll be fine. That wobble is something. So we're going to kill Marley here. There's Mallory, Merrily. I don't know how she says her name there. I think everybody is sold on that fact, right? Unless these last until we're up in the vacuum, these are going to just like completely destroy my craft on the way back. Why such frames? Such frames. I think we'll be alright. As soon as we get down, I'm going to Bali. What about Bali, TSG? What about Bali? 23-kilometer Apple apps. Actually, we might... Whoa. I'm glad these rocket parts don't interact with the same ship that they're connected to. It's very useful. Isn't this game running in Unity? Yes, it is. As far as I'm aware, it is. Though they have used a lot of their own custom code and stuff like that. Might be going a little bit too fast through this lower bit of atmosphere here. I always think it's a little too fast when you've got some shock heating on the go. Seriously, what is up with this frame all of a sudden? You know where I was like, maybe we should have restarted the game. Yeah, maybe I should have restarted the game there. Okay, let's come up to here. Oh, maybe we're starting to reach a part limit on the game. Add materials, add maneuver. Sorry, go. Add materials, lol. When I am up in orbit, I'm going to restart my game. It's amazing what you can do with an old engine, lol. You know that engine gets updated every year, right? 78, yeah, that's cool. I mean, what, are you going to sing the virtues of Godot? It's the newest engine I know about. Because honestly, other than like Unity, Unreal, isn't Havoc a plugin for Unreal or something like that? I don't think we've got any new game engines, have we? Anybody know of any new game engines? Or what's the classification for new here as well? What is the classification of new? I'm fairly sure my classification of new and your classification of new is going to be very different. Honestly, I don't know why. Like, I just picked the most balanced cars and flew them. So it's Windows Vista, but nobody's using it, or Windows 8. Yeah, that's because there's Windows 10, and actually, people do still use Windows 8. But yeah, like, what you've basically just said is, oh my god, Unity 4, why aren't they using Unity 5? And then I would turn around and go, oh, actually it's Unity 2018 now. I find your analogy to be a little bit broke. I'm not firing my central rocket. We did all of this just on booster. Look, there it is. wait, let's correct this problem, shall we? There we go. Fool. Okay, I'm just going to spin up here and get rid of these. Stage them away. Be gone. Be gone. Okay, electric charge is still doing alright. I just kind of want to turn myself over thuswards so that my solar panels can see some light. Wow, such wow. Pipes connected the wrong way. Which pipes have you connected the wrong way? Come on. Go. Just want to get up to orbit. Just want to get up to orbit. That's my only consideration right now. Maybe exchange some music on stream. Maybe exchange some music on stream. I'm not sure what you mean about that. I mean, do you not like the You're not loving the Kerbal orbital music? Come on, get into a safe orbit so that we can keep you safe. That is the entirety of the idea, right? You get to a safe orbit, you keep it safe there. The fact that that flashing text is so friendly and completely not annoying. Yeah, you know what I'm saying about like thinking of upgrading the server to the DLC parts, because that is this engine here. Okay, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna reload. So flat Earth, hey? Who thinks the flat Earth is a good idea? I think it's a good idea. I think it's not real though. I don't know. Do you think it's a good idea? Let's start that back up. All right. Hopefully everything's gonna be all right now. That should have cleared everything out. Yeah, probably to handling and hull integrity. I mean, I'm not so bothered about hull integrity. Yeah, I know you've bought a TSG, but literally nobody else has. Like, you get some music in the background and consider what viewers say to change the music. The problem with that is viewers want music that is copyrighted. Do you want people to think we're a bunch of round earthers? I know, those circular planets, man. Personally, I'm all in favour of the tetrahedral Earth. I think we all live on a D4. It's the most platonic of solids. So obviously Plato had it right. How could you possibly say otherwise? Are we the dodecahedral Earth society? That'd be good. Dodecahedral Earth. Kevin McLeod. Oh, mate. Like, he makes good music-ish for background, but for starters, you have to label every single thing you put his music in with his name. It's a truncated icosahedron. I can't even say it. Turns out I'm broken. Re-upload flags. Awesome. Green cheese rat probe. Science vessel T. Here we go. This is what we're looking for. No. Science vessel T is not what I'm looking for. Whoops. I was like, yeah, I renamed that. That's the one I'm after. What are you doing up here? Wait, what are you doing up here? Huh? Who flew Science vessel T out? Wise, you were there a second ago. What's going on? Well, that's a thing. We've got lots of bad numbers as well. I mean, am I fooling? I'm not fooling. Tracking station. This game cannot be saved. Leaving flight will abandon this mission. It will be lost. Cancel. What? Huh? No, can't. Ah. Hey, Bruce. Also, how's it doing? Bryce? Yeah, Bryce. Bryce also. How you doing out there, buddy? How you doing? So what is going on with this guy? Who broke him? Who broke him? Abandon this mission and we'll be lost. I'm just gonna kill my game. Let's try that. Have I ever sworn? Yes. I've sworn quite a lot, actually, but I try not to do it on stream because people's children watch my stream. Or watch my videos in general. You're doing good. Good to hear that you're doing good, man. Good to hear that you are doing good. Baruki, the only person in at the moment. Okay. So I'm interested to know what's happened again here. Okay, that's better. He's now on Minmus. That's fine because that's not the one I'm looking for. It was just something that really scared me. Where is... What did we call it? We called it an anti-grav test or something like that. Does anybody see it? This happened last time. I was like, I can't find it in the great big list, so we ended up like going around. There's a lot of random stuff that's just like dumped in orbit here. Like, who is any of these? Refuel probe might be mine. Lab station, minimal lander. You know what? I'm just going to start landing some of these. Like, this has been here for weeks now. What do you mean to say you don't swear and your own videos and streams if it doesn't apply to other people's streams? I didn't say I don't swear. I just don't do it on my own stream. Why is this a thing? Who has left this here? Welcome to Termination. What is this? What is this? This is... What's the name? Mun Journey Prototype Vessel. We're going to go to a tracking station. We're going to kill it. We're trying to streamline the number of vehicles on the go. It's not still alive. It's dead. It was very dead, Baruki. Very dead. If you added a warning and didn't publish the streams afterwards, you could use copyright music and you're not publishing it like tape, but then those are losing these views. Yeah. I mean, like, honestly, most of it... Just kill it. I think you might be right, Zed. I think you might be right. The vast majority of streams, I don't actually make any more money than, like, say, Zed's contribution to my Patreon. So, you know, maybe I could just be like, whatever, the streams don't make any money anyway, just do what I want. But, you know, there's a whole list of other problems with there. Okay, do you reckon we can go and get this back? I still can't believe my ship's not there. Why is my ship not there? How many Patreons do I have? Like 12? More than are in Discord. More than are in Discord. Unfortunately, you Discord group, you're actually a very small subset of my patrons. It's just you're the ones that are actually active, if you will. Oh man, I've got to log in. What? Huh? Let's go and have a look, shall we? Go and have a look. Is this logging me? I just want to get past the login process before I... It's 10 patrons a month. 10 patrons at the moment. Which, you know, that's doing pretty well for a guy of my size. Got to put more stuff on here. The problem is, almost all either my patrons don't care, or they're in my Discord. So the actual Patreon thing, man, my internet just went absolutely nuts doing that. Did you guys see that? Hopefully it all kind of came out all right. So you guys remember that I put something in orbit just before we reset my machine, right? Wow, looks like we're launching stuff. I really want to start deorbiting stuff. Let's have a look at this refueler probe. Let's see what we got here. If this refueler probe can go and grab that Mun prototype journey. That would work out pretty well. That would actually be really good. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, Zeb. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Does it have any control at all? It's electric charge that it's out of. It's got a probe right there. No fuel in it, no nothing. Okay, I'm just going to start killing missions until people like start making a noise about the ones that I'm killing. Got to tidy this place up a little bit. Unfortunately, I don't have a command to just do that. Well, I've got to go find... okay, Baruki's gone. So anything labelled untitled is just gone. Green cheese rat probe. Let's go and have a look. Is it on orbit? Is it doing stuff? It's doing a thing. It's landed here. Okay, we'll leave this one for now because it seems to be doing something. This guy orbiting moon. Gone. Refuel a probe. We've already seen that needs to go. Mark. Sounds like one of mine. But it's in a terrible orbit, so let's get rid of that. Mars survey. Oh, Mun survey route. Okay. I got a feeling that's not really doing anything in it either. Escape the lowlands is mine. You know what? I'm just going to get rid of it. It was my first Ike mission. Don't care. Satellite version 2 Juno. We'll leave this one because it appears to be part of the network. Akula 3 is another one that kind of just has been hanging around here for a while. You were looking for Monolith with Rat Probe. Well, Green Cheese Rat Probe. I don't remember calling it Green Cheese Rat Probe. Let's go and have a look. I wouldn't kill anything that's not around Kerbin. Only the ones that I've seen not around Kerbin many times and no one's done anything with. Those are the ones I'm going to kill. Wow, this is a load. This is a load. I think we can safely say that this is broken. What about this one over here? Is that rat relay? Yeah. Yeah, no, this isn't mine. I don't do this. That's the UFO. I mean, I might... Maybe this was me. You suggested the name. Okay. Okay. Where was I going? Where was I going? I bet there's another... There's an arch further down or something. Okay, right. So these can go then. You know what, Zed? I've actually had that idea already myself. Because, like, I do DM. I am quite a good dungeon master, if I may say so myself. Though I'm not always so into the swords and sorcery fantasy setting. Like, you know, that's good. You want to be an elf ranger, that's fine, that's cool. But wouldn't you rather be a Zarlak sniper? I don't know, just make stuff up. That's all I do in every gaming session ever, is I just sit there and go, alright, well, what do you want to do? And we'll make it up. I mean, ideally, it would be best if we all had Tabletop Simulator for that, but yeah, definitely. Okay, so we're going to get rid of that. Cheese, that probe, terminate. Minimal Lander was Carl's, right? Is he out here? Thinking industrial era England. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. These two here yours, Carl? Can I kill them? Because they're like nearly 300 days old together. 300, yeah. Do you mind? Do you mind? Survey rover Trey. This sounds like it might have been my thing. Industrial era England. Yeah, I mean, we could do that. Yeah, in fact, and as I've got a week to prepare, yeah, definitely. Does this look like mine? This does not look like mine. It does look like I can get some science from it, though. No. Any of these any good for me? Let's just have a quick look and try and scoop up someone's science. I mean, that's alright, but... Okay, so this looks like an early game thing that got abandoned. So let's go back to the thing. Someone else used my design with these landers. Do you mind if I just get rid of them? I'm going to just get rid of them. we are at the point where people's games are starting to suffer because of the number of ships that are on the go. So what's the deal with the date that you're planning? You have stuff to do on the... I don't know, let me have a look. No, it'll be the 27th... no, it'll be the 28th or 29th. Probably the 29th, because I like to do Sundays. Yes, it'll be a Patreon D&D session. It will be a Patreon D&D session. Or, like, gaming session. Term then. Thanks, man. Thanks. So, yeah, anybody who's ever paid any Patreon money ever can probably join in. That'll probably be a good way of doing it. Okay, what was I actually doing before I went on this cleanup mission? Does anyone remember? I was flying a thing to Minmus. That's it. I remember. I remember. I'm fairly sure I've already deleted like this one. Didn't I already delete this one? Okay, let's just click on everything around the curbing because that's a great idea. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I mean, like we got people just sat around everywhere. Let's recover. I'm probably gonna get like some stuff off of this. Cover. No science really to worry about there. Like what's he doing up there? Dunno, Kerman. Get out of here. Okay. This prototype. Bam. Terminate that as well. Minimal lander. Nice. Get rid of that. Is Wise currently flying the Baran? Okay, cool. You're fine there. I'll leave your ship. Okay, that's looking good. What about around the moon? Let's get in and have a look, see if there's anything we need to deal with. You there. Let's get rid of you as well. You're not terminating? I thought I asked you to terminate. Terminate. Brilliant. Thanks. This one, Kerbnet Juan. This is my craft. That's fine. It's a busy place here. It's a busy place here. Alright, let's leave. Okay, so we won't be anywhere near a PC during the 28th, 29th, 30th, 1st and 2nd. Alright, that's a shame. Oh, I haven't got any... Like, if I'm doing a D&D session, I ain't got nothing bad. Wow, who blew mission control up? Someone blew mission control up. I shouldn't do this from the VAB. I'm going to end up, like, blowing up other craft from doing this. Prop hunt instead of TTT. If we're playing Gary's mod, we'll do all of these. We'll do some prop hunt, Malin Bomber, TTT, Murder. Those are all the ones I can think of off the top of my head. Can you think of any more game modes in Gary's mod? No. Open that one. This time, we're going to be smart and add some struts. We're a smart boy, you know. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll put some serious effort into planning. Probably not Sandbox. Sandbox is just a little bit too open-ended for Gary's mod. Like, if we were building something in particular, then yeah. In before stuff blows up on the pad. I could probably be on your phone. If you're on your phone, that would be relatively easy as well, Zed. But I understand you might be busy anyway, right? If you're off doing stuff, then you might be busy. You know, I get what that is. Why do you make D&D one of the streams? Maybe. Probably will be an extra... Ooh, am I going to explode? Oh, we should also change that part, right? Oh, I wonder what was underneath me. Let's see if we can find another cockpit and find out what it was called. Modular grid section. So this is me down here. Cool. Okay, do we see another cockpit anywhere? Not that. Not that. I think My ship coming in. There it is. Alright, you. What are you? It's the Baran. Hello. Okay. Space Center. That's exactly what I'm doing right now, Wise. I got a little distracted by deleting stuff, but I'm doing that. I mean, we could do a D&D stream. High science fiction one. We'll make Zed the ship, right? We'll be like, he's the AI. Right, let's tidy this up. So it's like, I'll make it work. Whatever needs to happen, I'll make it work. I mean, to be fair, you know, my D&D sessions are pretty kick-ass. So, repair that. Even if I do say so myself. Got some screenshots. Ah, that's a nice view. What is this? What's going on there? But yeah, that looks good. That looks good. All right, I've got to get up to Minmus. This is something I've been trying to do for a while now. Anti-grav test 1. Look at that collection of parts moving down the runway there. What happened? Who blew up stuff? It will probably be a D&D, well, at least a D20 system, and we'll make up what stats you have on the way, right? So you'll have a perception instead of a wisdom or something like that. And yeah, I know, 'cause, like, actual D&D is a little bit limited, if you ask me. Go. Oh wait. Got to turn this one on as well this time. There we go. Let's go even faster. Get some Minmus before me. Probably. I just blew up my vessel. Should imagine you will indeed get some Minmus before me. Oh man. Oh no. Oh, the rip. The rip. No, literally can't. Literally can't. Also, back to this stuttering scenario. Okay, are we going to be able to save this person? I actually honestly don't think we will. No, stop. Let's just jettison everything. We're going to try and land on the anti-gravs. Wish me luck, guys. I mean, I'm kind of getting some lift. Let's look down. Let's look down. We're only 3 kilometers up. What could go wrong? It won't work. You never know. It might. What I'm most not liking is the fact that we're getting this. What have we got over there? That's the Baran. That's all good. Where's all my parts? Where'd all my bits go? Okay, let's speed up time a little bit. I want to get a lot lower than where we're at right now. Everyone's like, nope, it's not going to work. You can't save this guy. We'll see. I probably actually agree with you guys. We're only coming down at 100 meters per second, though. I mean, what could go wrong? Actually, we're still a kilometer up. Closer. I'm tempted to do this. We go up, we go full throttle. Fire the engines, of course. That's not exactly what I wanted. Alright, let's try and go retrograde instead. I want these pointed downwards, though. No, I can't get my graphs onto me. Cockpit live? No cockpits live. Still bits everywhere. 3,225 to 1. I agree with those odds. Oh, it's a little bit unfortunate there. So what happened there? What happened there? I just spun out the wheel. Right, okay. Before I do anything, problems that have been occurring. No, I actually want to leave that one. You, terrible engine, get out of here. Let's use the Poodle. It's actually an amazing engine, and we should use it all the time, but the flashing writing is the worst. Indeed, lack of fins is my problem there. Let's do that. I'm surprised how many wings I don't have. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this should get me all the way to Minmus now. Watch me blow up on my own craft. We're still not firing the main engine. Actually, I did fire the main engine that time. No, I've still got hot chocolate. Wow, we're still so early in the stream, guys. Still so early in the stream. Glug, 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 glug. Alright, I say still so early in the stream. We are in the last sort of half hour or so, 40 minutes. Which obviously means my commentary is starting to drop down a little bit. No. Did you blow up my main cell? You blew up my main cell. How is that still even there? Honestly. More thrust, more lift. I swear, DMP issues are like my main problems nowadays. Need to try and figure out why that safety bubble's not working as well. Obviously, not being the biggest coder in the world, I don't think I'm going to solve this issue. But I would like to know why. Definitely need to go put in a bug report or something. Just launch all your spacecraft far forward to the... Oh, yeah. We've done that before, right? Where we offset the craft, and that was good enough. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Soon as the load occurs... it won't even let me like look at my screenshots or chat or anything whilst that. "20% of the bugs cause 80% of the crashes." It's true. It's true. Alright, Gusman Kerman. Let's do this. T. Go. Go! Still didn't fire that engine. That's in the wrong order. Like that. Alright, that's all my engines going. Let's not go with all the engines going. That was a little too fast. A little too far. Okay, so there's a G.5. That is my preferred acceleratory speed. And I want to go about here. Just a little bit on the bottom of the prograde. Thanks. In fact, going the speed that we're at, I might just tell it to point prograde. Alright, not impressed with the frame rate all of a sudden. If this does next launch as well. Why not name your race as a Chocobo? Yeah, maybe, actually. Yeah, alright, let's do that. I'll call it Minty after my green one, right? Or Frederick. Just going straight upwards. What is this? A view for ants? Let's get right in. Oh, even better. 20% of the users submit 80% of the bug reports. It's true. And 20% of the viewers put in 80% of the comments. If we're going for that one. Water is the main cause of death. Everyone that has ever drunk water has died. Most people that drown in the sea have drowned in water. It's true. The majority of deaths of the ocean are responsible. Water is responsible, you know. That's something to bear in mind. I'm just going to punch this upwards until my apoapse is up out of the atmosphere, and then we're going to go sideways. It's literally going to be as inefficient as that. Seriously, what is going on? I can only assume it's the number of parts and stuff that's going down, but I thought I cleared all that up, so who knows? Who knows? Maybe during some downtime I will come in and... Oh, no, didn't want to do that one. I wanted to do this one. Maybe during some downtime I will come in and start clearing some flights. Clear all the flights. Until someone complains, of course. Who's this? Okay, that's Carl. That's pretty cool. Say, oh, you're in front of me. That's why. Okay, let's. Can I sink? I can't sink. Why can't? Oh, because sinking will kill me. Add maneuver. If I may. Let's go. Let's go. What is going on here? Ah, that looks like a wise. That's why Mark Zuckerberg was scared when he saw the water. Low. I thought that's because it would like interfere with his circuits. Carl's left. Seriously, frame rate. If we can't come to some sort of agreement, we're gonna have to like fall out or something. Maybe I'll go and show you guys the next mission I've been working on. I think it's quite a good one. Yeah, the Zuck. I don't think we should give him such an endearing nickname. I think that's possibly a bad idea. In Poland, Zuck stopped being funny 2 days ago. I mean, to be fair, on the internet it stopped being funny a little while ago. Everyone is Polish. A lot of people are Polish, yes. Turns out they're the guys that spend a lot of time on the internet. Whenever you see a Russian hacker, they're generally not Russian. Just point that out. I get that on GTA a lot. They're like, oh my god, Russian hackers. I'm like, I'm sure that's a Polish word. Not a hacker. Hacker's not a Polish word. I mean, the thing that they're talking in chat. Not all Russians are hackers. No, no. But are all hackers Russian? No, no, that's not the case. No, it's just like on GTA or whatever. Someone will see some Cyrillic going down and be like, oh, Russian hackers always coming in and ruining our day. And they're not... Oh, please don't blow up my... Oh, I thought it blew up my engine for a second there. I was going to be like, no! Yeah, when playing GTA, like, all my friends are... Well, not all my friends are a little bit more open-minded than that. But the people that I'm in servers with and stuff like that, they see this text and go, oh, it's Russian! It's not Russian, though, is it? It's like looking at some French writing and go, oh look, it's English. It's just not how it works. Yeah, that. I am not sure what to do about this frame rate. Oh, the one thing I'm not doing is letting that happen. Very close to being in orbit. And I'm just not sure what I'm going to do now, because this is painful. Wise, we might have to meet up another time. Is that first bit laughter? Said. Looks like it might be laughter. Yeah. Oh man, this is bad. Look at it. Why are you so bad? Why is everyone Polish? It's to keep their sides looking shiny. Yeah, free of dust. Everybody's Polish, so it's free of dust. I think that's the thing. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. I'm looking at what's going down with my machine right now, and I cannot. I mean, you guys, look at that. That's a freeze. That's a freeze. That's a freeze. Like, that's just too much. Too much. I'm going to not quit the game. I'm going to resume the flight. We're going to go back to the Space Center and then leave that route. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Carl. Sorry. I was we call it facetious in England. I was being awkward just to be awkward and have a laugh. Open my task. Oh, yes. I bet. You're probably right. Let's open it up. Here, you guys can have a look as well. Task manager. Wait, where's my... There's my extended version. Thank you. Oh, there's a GPU on here now. This is new. Literally today. Memory. Bam. Let's have a look. No, I'm really not seeing anything. Why is... There's some high GPU scores there, but they're not amazing. Not terribly bad. Nothing here is ticking out. It's got to literally be... Hey, Zadini, what's going on? Facetious? Don't ask me how to spell it. It's like facetious. Do you reckon it's a C there? Maybe? No, it told me that was wrong. Let's get that right. Hey Zadini, yeah, how you don't know? Fallacious? No, I don't. No, it doesn't look like. I don't have my phone on me either, so I can't say it into the phone and find out. No, not fascist. Well, anyway, that was fun. Let's go do a mission. Okay, let's quit this. I've got a mission to show you. Yeah, that looks about right, Zed. That looks about right. To me, it always sounds close to fecal, so you're just being a little bit poo. Yeah, I'm going to say poo. You guys probably think of an S word in there instead. That's kind of what I meant. Okay, start game. Play mission. Okay, so I've got this new mission idea that you guys have been aware of. So, starting the Agent 00K, not mystery, I don't know why I called it mystery, series of events, series of stories, of missions. There we go. Mission pack. Haha. There are words here that work. I know, it's crazy, right? Who'd have thought that I could find a word that works? And as soon as this loads, I would like to show you... Okay, so... Vessels removed from mission as craft is not found. What? Vessel removed from missions, craft is not found. Well, we're not going to use any of those. Alright, I don't know what that did. So... Welcome to Agent 00K comes out of... Do you remember when antennas were only decorative? Yeah. I remember when we didn't have SAS units. Do you remember that? Where you literally had to fly by hand the whole way. I also then remember when SAS literally did nothing but lock. If you pressed SAS, you couldn't then use WASD to move around a little bit. You were stuck with that. So yeah, yeah, I remember a lot of different things about this game. No, not right now, Wise. I'm sorry. I was just the frames. The frames. Yeah, no SAS used to be a thing. It used to be that you couldn't press T. Oh, I mean, you could press T. It just didn't do nothing. I'll start with one of these, and then we're going to let's throw a fuel tank. Let's go for a rocket fuselage. Rocket fuel fuselage, you're here somewhere. Okay, cool. So the important thing to remember with this one is that you've got to make an amphibious vehicle. Not cleared for flight. Do not take off. Must be able to self-destruct. Literally means blowing up the cockpit or the probe because of the way that the game remembers these things. Very green and retro future. Solitaire uses 1/6 of the RAM KSP uses. Yeah, but is it 1/6 of the gameplay? That's the thing you got to think about. Like Kerbal does all this stuff, yeah, and he uses 6 times the amount of RAM as Solitaire. But Solitaire is literally putting cards out. Why is that using so much RAM? Hey, Honza Street! My gosh, guy, it's been a while since I have seen you. How are you doing out there? Right now we are doing the first mission of the mission pack that I've been working on, Mission 00K. He is obviously a secret agent from beyond the realms. I don't know. I haven't actually got a story from where he's from or anything like that. Bobcat? Look, watch this. We go put that there. And then we go, can we have the non-trust version? Look at that. I don't know if that's what we want, but it's looking pretty badass if you ask me. Actually, what I want to do is just put this in here. I want to do that, and then we want to have a few RTGs. You may have thought that, hey, this is a mission you've been working on in the past. Maybe you've done this before, and yeah, I have done this before. So just kind of working through a design that I kind of remember. Let's put some rugged wheels. 2-hour limit? No. No, still half an hour away. Still half an hour away. Yeah, the most famous secret agent, Ook. But yeah, double OK. I'm glad you got where I was coming from, Zed. I'm glad you got where I was coming from. I want to use... Oh, my God. Oh, so many wheels here. Kerbal Foundries is not supposed to be part of this pack. Though, obviously, if you've got the mod installed, can't really stop you using it. So, absolute... Bam. Okay, right, there we go. Some wheels. Some wheels that are not in the right placing. Put this down here and in there. So why did I choose RFT? What, the... What RFT? I'm confused. I am confused. Give me some more information, I'll give you a better answer. Let's go down one more click. Yeah, I remember you, buddy. Wow, I'm doing fine just after test for high school application. Well, I hope you did well, man. I hope you did well. Yeah, I don't know what you mean, Zadini, with RFT. I'm thinking RTGs is what you're actually talking about. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Also, that flag. Ew. Let's do it for that one. Minecraft going for you. We haven't been talking since I was the electricity that... Lao electricity? Well, confused. How is Minecraft going for you? Yeah, no, it's going... Oh, in fact, I was supposed to release one last night. It will get released tonight. It will get released tonight. But anyway, here we go. Let me show you something that I put in here. Let's just start the mission. Now, we all know that when you just start a mission without thinking about it, who jumps in your cockpit? Who is the guy who gets in the front seat? I'll tell you for nothing, it's not double OK. Yeah, send stuff over, man. Send stuff over. I will be very grateful to receive stuff, Carl. Very grateful. So as soon as this does actually load, it doesn't normally take this long to load if you're not streaming. Gene comes in and goes, look, Jeb stole your seat again. Looks like Jeb is in the vessel. Don't you hate it when he does that? Anyway, go back and put Agent Double OK in the driver's seat. This is just to start to instill people's hate of Jeb in them. Okay? Like, it's not ook. No, it's Double OK. I meant file. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. So yeah, that's just like, oh man, Jeb, eh? Jeb. So you go back to your VAB. You got to remember to put the right person in. Now I could have put a note on the front screen being like, remember to put double OK in. But you know, as I'm such a bad person, I want everyone to feel the spite that I feel against Jeb. So let's get these two out of here. I literally just want double OK. We could bring Valentina, but I'm not interested. I have neglected to do something. Do you know what I've neglected to do? That neglection, yeah, negligence is all about destructive systems. And I happen to know that if you do 4 of these, you can blow almost anything up. Let's put some more on top as well. Is that too much? Do you reckon that's going to warm up everything nicely? I think that's going to warm up everything nicely. So that should do pretty good. Save it. Double OK is in the launch pad. Let's go. Start this mission. Okay. Intakes and electricity. Electricity's not a problem. I've got RTGs on the back, but the intakes are a problem. They actually are a very big problem. One day I'll remember about doing every single step along the way. The worst problem is, of course, loading times. I mean, like, what is that? Okay, welcome back, Double OK. You've been assigned a new task, but you must not blow your cover as an engineer at the airfield. Take your super secret spy car and drive to the end of the runway. More instructions will follow. Great idea. I'd like to see. Did I see the links I sent? No. Is it inside my Discord? Because I don't currently have Discord open. Carboat. Let's go aerodynamics, intakes. Just slap a couple on the side here. Set a couple, not just the one. Thanks. Yeah, okay. A terrible... It's not terrible. Stay in editor. Make sure that... and this is the bit that's really going to annoy people, when they need to go back and tweak stuff, and then you've got to put Agent OK inside again. Hopefully, people are going to deflect their rage at Jeb, not me. No on Steam. No, I've not. I can't even open. For some reason, a little while ago, KSP stopped recognizing the Steam overlay. Can you have custom music for your missions? I do not know, but that would be good, right? We want to have like a really terrible rendition of the James Bond theme, right? Do you reckon everybody could come in and do the mouth kazoo to do a little bit of James Bond thing? Does everybody want to do that? We just get like 16 of us all going together. I think that'd be a great idea. Gorgonopsid's in. Nice. I don't know if it's a thing we can actually do, but and that is the type of thing I want to do for Agent OK here. I want to put him a whole list of missions together that you just feel like you're being an ultimate like spy badass. You know, that would be so good. I want to do some missions that are flying pre-made stuff. And I want to do other things that are, you know, build contests. Like this one is to, not build contest, build challenge, if you will. So this one is to build an aquatic vehicle that doesn't take off. If you see here, I may not have put it. Yeah, so in my first version, I had this massive catch-all node that was just right at the top. Do not cleared for flight. Unfortunately, it meant that it broke a few of the other things later on. So I ended up having to take that away, and it just has a go at you if you take off now. In fact, it just fails the mission. It doesn't even have a go at you anymore. But let's go over here. Okay, so one thing that really annoys me, I've told this to... Can we actually wait, please? Just stop now. I have told this to pause the game when this happens. Alright, but let me show you. Oh, look, I can wobble. Things are going on back there. I really did tick that pause game when thing is shown, when the message is shown, but just doesn't seem to go for it. Just doesn't seem... Oh, sorry, Gorgonopsid. I didn't mean like right now. I just meant we could like all try and record one together at some point. Because I want to show the mission off first. And it's going to be the last thing we do. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. That is a really good idea, though. That is definitely something. If I get more than... Because I've got 3 missions now. I've got this one. The one where you fly from the space station. In fact, I want to make this mission a little bit harder. When? Very soon. Like I say, when I get the more than 2 missions together. Because I've got this mission that... You go up to a space station. Then we have a second mission where you need to build something out of like 6 parts to get your dude back down to Kerbin. Get to the rocket. Okay. Then I want to do something where you you turn up, you blow some stuff up, because there's all sorts of stuff in the mission builder about how about blowing vessels up and stuff like that. So I would really like to get these things working together. The main problem I've got is what missions actually make sense to get a spy to do that you can do inside the mission editor. That's the hardest part. How do you do stuff with, like, if I had Kerbal attachment system installed, that would give me all sorts of ways of doing stuff. But my main thing with at least these first 6 missions, shall we say, is to... Oh wow, that's a little... What about stealing a satellite? What a great idea. Okay, so one of them is obviously to go steal a satellite. Let's write this down. So I want to also make one of the missions like drop down from orbit to go see a place, maybe take some photos somehow. I don't know, something that looks like you're taking a photo. Like go stand here and make a clicky noise, wherever here is, you know. Go stand on the mountain overlooking the KSC2. Are there other industrial facilities around? So we've got the main KSC, the island airport, sabotage of the rocket launch, great idea, and the KSC2. Have we got any others than that? Right, let's write these down. Steal satellite, sabotage. Rocket. Sabotage. Okay. Can the missions have weapon? Not at the moment. Not at the moment. Because I want it to be stock, right? And well, I mean, like, if you can make a stock weapon. Oh, this is not what I wanted. No, I want to get back in because I need to blow this cab up, right? That is the main thing right here. It might actually be a little bit out of liquid fuel for this. We're going to deactivate the engine. Full throttle. Press space, then EVA. Is it going to blow up? It's not going to blow up. It's not enough. It's not enough. It works on a small cockpit like that. Also, what is he doing? Hi. I'm just someone take a photo. Pictures. Need more pictures. What is he even doing? He looks like he's having a great time, if I'm to be honest with you. But he also looks like he's just had a bit of a mental breakdown. I don't know. I don't know. More importantly, though, that vessel didn't self-destruct. I really wanted that to self-destruct. Why didn't that vessel self-destruct? I've seen it happen. I've seen it work. I've done it myself, you know. Do we make it look worse? Having a moment. I am having a moment. Oh, he's having a moment. I'm having a moment as well. I'd just like to point that out. Let's try this. No, I don't want to try it a different way. Let's just add more. Well, it always fails. More rockets. Right? That's the way this works. Add more boosters. More heat at more wants. So what's the different heat tolerances here then? Let's have a look at this one. Heat tolerance. There we go. 14 out of 250. And this one should say the same as far as I'm aware. 11. Okay, so those extra ones probably won't. Let's save and launch. Let's just see if the mechanism works. I forgot to test my self-destruct mechanism first. That is the problem right here. That is the problem right here. That is the problem right here. Actually, the problem right here are these loading screens. Dear squad, sort your loading process out. Oh my gosh. It's not like I'm short of RAM, right? There is no reason. Just have a look, shall we? Oh, well, it's too late. There is no reason that should be the case. Is that just a single one there? Okay, whatever. Let's try and kill Jeb and... Why didn't my mission thing pop up? Okay, go. Oh, go. Bam. Okay, so that worked. Must be because I was underwater. I mean, that's a pretty effective self-destruct there. I think you guys will agree. Just a little bit breakdancing away there. Thankfully, the game doesn't see that as a doesn't see this as your craft, so that's a plus. So I forgot to put the agent in, which is something that's annoying, but more importantly, self-destruct works. Self-destruct works. So now let's check this up here. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Yeah, loading simulator. It is the best game out there. It's amazing. It's one of these mini games that the moment someone put it into their game, everyone was like, yeah, that's such a good idea. We should put that in every game. And now we get to watch games load for ages. I mean, it's just so good. So good. I mean, like, watch these planets go round. You see, isn't that amazing? Simulating the loading experience for you. Okay, here we go. Let's try this one more time. I really thought that was gonna do it. All right, guys, in the chat, I want to see your na 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 nas. I want a James Bond rendition in na 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 nas. You can do it. I know you guys can do it. You are so inventive when it comes to typing into chat, right? I think you are, anyway. I think you are. Can the missions have weapons? I mean, again, I've been thinking about that. And I think that, yes, the missions can have weapons, but not BD. What about photographing the other side of the moon? Yes, we believe that the agents of something or other have infiltrating the dark side of the moon to work on their nuclear technology. Oh, please don't spin out. Oh, man. And we need you to go take some photos of it. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Secret bases, there. Yeah, that's the thing that can happen. Like, I can definitely see. I want to make the... Let me roll back. I want to make the first few stock, as I've said. But I reckon once we've done the first one, and I don't know, 15 people have played it or something, then we can make one with using Kerbal constructs and get some like secret military bases around. Maybe do the BD Armory mod. I think that would be a good idea to do secret agent base stuff with. I mean, don't you guys think that would be good? Kerbal attachment and inventory system, because they give you like C4 to go explode stuff with. Then that's pretty good. So yeah, there's a lot of things that I've got some plans with, but as always, it's trying to enact them and then trying to get whatever contracting system to agree with what I want to happen. It's not the easiest thing in the world to make do sometimes. Okay, this is not the way. I suppose it is the way. Do you know the way? No, sorry. Suddenly flashback to January there. I need to move my mouse so that's not all brightly lit up. We can get there. Is Hollywood the only one doing the James Bond music in chat? I'm disappointed in you guys. Splash. Toggle mode. Okay, that should get us where we need to go. Did I actually freeze the game for a second there? Yeah, secret bases are a great idea. I would love if Kerbal gave us an opportunity to put down other launch pads of some descriptions. Now, I know it does give you the option for a launch pad, but if you've ever put one of those down, they look terrible. It's literally just the rocket pad. There's not even... Well, there is a ramp, but yeah, no, it doesn't look like a secret underground military establishment brought to you by the Soviet Scourge. I don't know. Baram. There we go. Honza's got it. Nice. Let's speed up time a little bit because this takes a little time to get round here. When your chair breaks and the second you fix and you go to flip back over it and it breaks in another spot. Oh man, breaks in a second spot. You got troubles. If it was your fix that was breaking, then you just be like, yep, cool. That's a thing. I did a bad job at fixing it. But if it breaks somewhere else, you're like, well, this is now busted beyond what I can fix. That's what I go for with anyway. We're going to get close. I'm going to show you a thing about how Kerbal loads games up, loads rockets up. Unfortunately, I need to get a little closer than 3 kilometers. If we get about 100.5 meters, just take a 0 off of what I say. Generally, it's about a good idea. I love that turning. Just look at that, so smooth. I am gonna hit the wall. Just keep jerking it around like this, it'll be fine, right? Need some super clue. Got a reaching clue. Should have you... Well, so, you guys are aware of the new wheels that fold up, right? They are really good in a system like this, but did you know they're about half the power as these terrible wheels? And these are terrible wheels. Okay, I want to not be... Whoa, don't push me underwater. Do not push me underwater. This is not what I'm here for. So first off, look. Look, we're 150 meters away, and it's like, oh, why is it still floating there? Oh, it's because I'm time accelerating. So if I come back down, splish. I also want to try and figure out a way of keeping this upright like this. Unfortunately, it just kind of bobs up and down a bit. And despite it being symmetrically balanced, then turns over like that, which is not the best. Not the best, as I'm sure you guys are aware. Alright, we're going to look at the moon. We're going to deactivate my jet engine. We're going to full throttle. And I'm going to press go and get out of the thing. Okay, go, get out, let go. So there was a red line when it started. Do ships overheat more when Kerbals are looking at them? Well, it turns out I just can't do this mission. Where's the Kerbal whacker? No, that's not the one I want. Oh, and I just turned my recording on. Debug tool. Give me Kerbal Smasher or whatever it is. Is that a thing we got anywhere? I just want to blow this up so you guys can see the next bit. What about placing some radial decouplers horizontally on the rocket? Maybe, actually. Yeah, maybe. Thermal. How do we make the thermal worse? Oh wow, okay, radiation, conduction and convection are a thing, so there's probably this conduction that's really doing me in, right? Well, anyway, I will show you the next bit. It's not going to complete the mission for me, but I'm alright. How did we get all this way away? Wait. What? Where's my rocket? There it is. Whew. Oh god, I was in serious worries there. I was in serious worry. So after you've brought your craft here and self-destructed it, you really should have self-destructed it at this point. We then realise how slow it is that Kerbals swim. So we're going to make our way over to the sea lift somehow. I actually called it the Ocean Wyvern. I don't know why it's sea lift now. I'll have to figure out exactly what it is that did that. It's probably one of the early names that I called. I mean, these numbers, they're dropping all the time, but they're still a big number. 36 is a lot bigger than the points whatever that we're coming in by. Now, at this point, it should have been like, well done, Agent K, you've removed all traces of yourself. Now take this rocket up to the weather satellite. Unfortunately, I didn't actually just self-destruct my vehicle. Turns out a single cockpit is easier than the double cockpit. I just thought that looked better. So that's a thing. Alright, so the question now is, and I'm not sure if you guys are aware, how do you get a rocket out of water? You would have thought that you just point upwards, right? But let me tell you, that's not going to work. I don't think it works anyway. We'll give it a quick go so you guys can see. I'll do a quick save here, actually. Quick save, there we go. Let's get back inside here. I say back inside. Let's get inside here. T, radial out so that we point upwards. If you just kind of like full throttle go, you end up like bouncing up and down a lot, and you never really get anything going until you're at the point where you're smashing stuff up. I think, if I remember correctly. There we go. So that's a pretty useless way of taking off, just to let you guys know. The best way of doing it, I have found, and it's taken me a couple of goes to figure this out. You get back in your rocket. That bit stays the same. That bit stays the same. I love the like being able to see the shadows on the bottom here. Indeed, ZTech has got it. You need to dive down first. So the first thing I do is dive down, throw up literally a very small amount of throttle, because this is quite the engine. I'm sure you guys are aware how powerful the mainsail is. I want to dip. Okay, so down it goes, and then literally here I will go up and go for a full throttle, and we're out. And it's as simple as that. As simple as that. Now, this actually is really awkward to fly like this, it turns out. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, this setup here is a little bit more unstable than I would expect a rocket like this to be. It's just the case for some reason. Now, oh, it's not spawned in my... Wait, why? That should have been spawned right at the beginning. Well, normally there would now be another space station set up here, and all you do is go dock to it to finish. So that's pretty good. Can I go back to the mission builder? No, I can't. So there's that one. You go to the space station, you dock, you have a good time. Let's go find out what's going on with that. Why that space station wasn't there. That really confused me. Not you. Let's open this up. Yeah, this. Weather satellite. Why didn't the weather satellite? Launching. Create new vessel. Player created. Please select craft. Weather satellite. I don't know why that one set. I've been there a few times already. Also, Sea Wyvern vessel. There we go. Ocean Wyvern is what it should be called. Okay, so that's that. I call it Sea Wyvern up there. Man, the name changes every second. Name changes every second. But I think with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you on Tuesday. Either we're going to make some more missions, or we're going to play some Oni, or maybe do something else like that. Next week, we will be coming for some more anti-grav racing, and I'm just going to nuke all the missions that are going on DMP to try and save ourselves some frames. But I will see you then when we're going to do that. Bye!